If you believe technology is the only way to defend your company against a cyber attack, think again and stick around. Welcome to another episode of A Little Privacy, Please. I'm Jason Kravitz, and I lead Nixon Peabody's cybersecurity and privacy practice. Normally, I'd be introducing you right now to Jenny Holmes, my co-leader of the group, and also my co-host of this video cast. But Jenny is out and under the weather. So instead, I'm here with no adult supervision, and it feels kind of weird. We're going to be thinking outside the box a little bit today, and we're going to be talking about HR's role in cybersecurity with Kassandra McGlone. Cass is a district manager for Insperity and heads Insperity's Rhode Island office, and she claims to have eaten in every restaurant in Providence that's worth eating at. Cass advises small and mid-sized businesses on HR best practices. Insperity's tagline is HR that makes a difference, and Cass is here to tell us how true that is with respect to cybersecurity and cyber attacks. Cass, what role can a strong HR team play in helping companies avoid a cyber attack?
Historically or traditionally, I think when business owners think about protecting themselves from cyber attacks and having their business protected, we're always thinking about, our cyber consultant, our legal counsel, and the software aspect of it, right? Those antivirus, malware protection systems. But there is also a role that HR can really play in helping a business owner, making sure that they're keeping their business protected from cyber attacks and properly informing their employees. And so a lot of that, one of the biggest parts is education. So a good HR team or a good HR partner or HR consultant or in-house HR professional, whomever it is that you leverage to help you with HR in your business, should be able to present to you, offer you different training platforms that have cybersecurity training courses, right? That will teach your staff on how to be an ethical user of technology, be it your phone for work, be it your computer in a public environment, on a public open network, right? These are all things that we have to consider in today's hybrid environment where people could work anywhere and businesses might have employees anywhere. So a good HR partner is going to help introduce you to the right training curriculum, help make sure that your managers are introducing those training courses to the staff, monitoring that they get completed within a timely manner, and that they're reoccurring every so often so that it stays top of mind to help educate the staff. And then from the employer responsibility, right? Employers also have that responsibility of protecting their business. In more than just software, it's when we create that plan for what do we do in the case of a cyber attack, right? Making sure that that is communicated to the staff in a proper way, that the team knows where to access that plan that is both physical and digital. And then how do you communicate that with your employees that isn't scary, but also resonates with them? And that's a great resource. That's a great place where HR can be a resource, right? And communicating that to your team.
What about in the midst of an attack, right? There's all chaos and pandemonium breaking loose. What can the HR team do to help a company navigate that chaos?
I think one of the things that business owners think a lot about is, does this get communicated externally to our clients? Who do we need to bring in to help us deal and contain the scenario? But also another consideration is, how do you contain that internally, right? How is the cyber attack going to affect morale and the staff? And how do we communicate it with them in a way that everybody feels reassured? And so now this is where HR, again, can be a strategic partner in helping with these cyber attacks, right? So it's that internal communication to the staff. It's also understanding what occurred. So during this analysis, right, as your cybersecurity partner might be working through an analysis to assess what happened, how did this occur, HR can also be a great resource as a liaison between your cybersecurity partners and the employees, right? So they're an important bridge in this part of a cyber attack scenario.
You've had the cyber attack, and now the company is restoring services, coming back online. What role does the HR team play in making sure that process is successful or as successful as possible?
A good strategic HR partner that is involved in your cybersecurity measures will also help you consider what to do to learn from that mistake and mitigate it from ever happening again, which is ideally what you would want, right? Essentially, what your strategic HR partner should be doing is helping with further training, understanding what to do differently than you have done in the past, because obviously they left a gap. It helps with organizational development and change management. So if any of that needs to occur, your HR partner is going to help strategize on that side of the business and communicate that. So this is where, again, a strategic HR partner can really be essential.
That's going to do it for this episode of A Little Privacy, Please. Thanks so much to Cass for making us smarter today. And thanks for everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. Do you know the official state drink of Rhode Island?
Coffee milk?
It is coffee milk.